Hi, everyone. Welcome to Digital Experience. This is our Digital Experience team retro meeting. So all of us are here to talk about things that went well and things we can improve on from the last 2-week iteration period. It is June 2nd. And first up for things that went well, we have Dennis.
If you're watching this, we had a huge mess up with recording, which was really funny. Hopefully there's not like a 1-second video on YouTube somewhere. But things that went well for us, I think the post redesign analysis, people in the meeting were really engaging and there were a lot of great ideas that came out of it. And then we also had our first digital experience analytics meeting for the product marketing group earlier this week. And I thought that one went well to kind of get the flow going. But yeah, excited for the other groups as well for next week and the week after. I'll pass it off to Philza.
Yeah, I just honestly just wanted to give a shout out to you, Dennis. That report looked amazing and it was so good to see all of the information and the data. And I know Michael said that this information wasn't available before, but there were so many great insights and a lot that our groups can take away from it. And it was just really well laid out. So I think just wanted to do a big shout out to you for getting that done.
I think I've got the next one here. I just wanted to say that it's been going well. This is our first sprint iteration, splitting off into our 3 separate groups. And I think that that's been really nice. In the meetings, I just don't feel as rushed. So I like that. Tyler?
Yeah, just wanted to also support this. I think the groups are awesome. I've said this to a couple of people already. I'm so optimistic about it. I think the tactical pieces, that the specifics of that are smaller slices of visibility into the work that's going on. It just reduces cognitive load for every single day, right? If sure, it's good to know the big picture, but with such a large team, it's really nice not to get all of the stimulation of everything everyone's doing. And then especially when people are like, oh, I'm kind of stuck on this. I'm like, oh, right. I wish I could get, I want to get in there and problem solve every single thing I hear. And in a meeting of 5 people, it's just that happens a lot less. And I feel like it's a lot easier to stay focused on the value for our specific teams and each specific person and their role. Yeah, I love it. I'm having a great time. I think this is an excellent way to split things up.
I don't know, Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say huge, thumbs up to Philza to kind of get the meetings going, getting us all on the same page. I know Philza and myself were in 2 of the meetings, but Philza on her own is in 3 of them and potentially 4 maybe in the future. So she's doing a great job and a huge thumbs up to her.
I need that mic. It's so sultry. Okay, things to improve on. Dennis has the first one.
Makes me want to get a mic and do ASMR or something. But things to improve on. I think I over prioritized this one project and I kind of left other smaller tasks on the back burner for too long. So thanks for being patient with me, and I will do better. And yeah, thanks to Tyler for catching that one response to, what was it? To privacy. And then sorry to, let's see, Lauren about that one other task for SEO audit. I'm the type of person who likes to clear out their emails at the end of the day. So it was stacking up and yeah, it's just a lot going on this week, but I'll do better next time.
Okay, I think I'm up next. This was mentioned briefly in the beginning. I did a bad thing. And in one of the meetings that I wasn't a host, I was just given permissions. I recorded to the cloud and then couldn't find it in the cloud. And Zoom support was like, don't do that, record it to your computer, dumb. And so anyway, if you're not a host, if you're not sure that you're gonna own that meeting invite or meeting recording, then maybe just record to your computer. Otherwise it might be lost forever, unsure. Stay tuned.
I'll still go try to find it.
Sounds good, I mean, yeah. But yeah, if Search and App Support group never posts a video, that's my fault. Yeah, I don't know, Tyler.
I think you can skip and go to the next point.
Okay, Mateo, you want to go next?
Yes, so for this iteration and the last one, I have been noticing some issues that go into the to-do column, and they are in the iteration, which have no description. They just have like the placeholder, we want to do X because of Y. And they do have like related issues with the relevant things for the issue, like the UX template or the content relevant to the page, but it just makes it a little bit harder to know what needs to be done in the issue, because we have to go through the related issues and through the comments to find out what really needs to be done. And also related issues appear there just with the issue being mentioned in a comment. So there was this one that had a related issue which wasn't actually related, but it was just mentioned in a conversation there. So that also makes it a little bit harder to know what needs to be done in that issue. So I guess that could be improved.
Yeah, thanks for flagging that. I think in the future, it's still a learning process for us as we get through the triage meetings and add those details. But if you do come across those issues and they're assigned to you, please flag them. You can either post it just in the digital experience Slack channel, in your own group Slack channel, message me, Justin or Lauren, whoever makes sense. And then we can follow up and get the details for you. Please don't feel like you need to go and like figure out the details by yourself or try to understand it. Like if that's blocking you, just ping us so we can follow up. Ideally, as we work together more, there'll be less and less of those, but for now it's just a learning process. So definitely appreciate the patience and just your support in flagging that for us.
I think I'm next. Cross-functional communication and awareness of who key stakeholders are or people are is still an ongoing issue, at least for me and my group. Philza and I, we did talk in our one-on-one about maybe creating some a session where we can sync up with specific people, but a lot of the times if you're working on a page or assigned to a section, you don't actually know who should review it beyond our core team. And I think that can be improved. Lauren, you're next.
Yeah, got tagged in a bunch of MRs for some net new child topic pages. Phew. Yeah, I don't know. So we should improve on that process. So I'm not just getting pinged to add new stuff to the site that our team isn't having eyes on. And next one is Tyler.
Okay, small groups, awesome. Also, I miss everyone. That's it. I just like last night I was thinking about this meeting. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to see everyone who I literally, and I've been like out like with Renault and stuff, but I was like, I haven't talked to like over half of my team who I used to talk to multiple times a week now in like 3 weeks. So it's just weird. It's just different. So I think we just, got to stay up with those coffee chats and stuff and all that stuff to keep it flowing. But I think it'll just be, I assume that it will just be different, like bigger team, different like set of groupings. It'll just be a different vibe than it was, and it's just like, time to adjust to a new world. But bummer.
I just had a question there. If other people are also feeling the same way and feeling a little disconnected, I think there's ways we can work through that. And if people are like, no, it's good, we just want to take time to adjust, that's totally fair too. But yeah, if you want to like think about it, maybe add a comment or two. We could also just see how it goes, but there's definitely ways we can probably like add more time or space to keep connected with the big group if there's a desire to do that. Or if anyone has ideas, let us know. Oh, I like that, Jess.
I don't know if you want me to vocalize it, but yeah, just random thought is like a donut coffee chat, which is a thing we can do with like the whole company, but maybe just for our team. I know I'm really bad about actually having coffee chats with people, even when I want to do them. Just like putting it on the calendar can be a struggle. So throwing that out, the idea out there.
Lots of plus ones there, like the donut coffee chat idea, Jess. Beyond social, like missing everyone socially, I also miss learning from other people via working together, not via here's a presentation of something cool I did. So that's something that I miss a lot, actually.
I didn't make a note, but Lauren and I in our one-on-one, Lauren came up with this or discovered this thing that might be a good end of quarter team social thing, which is like a live game show. So we might have like a fun thing that we can all participate in that like costs dollars, you know, like we might like have some like real like serious entertainment. So yeah, we might get something like that in the works, but we'll try and put something on the calendar, you know, soon so that we can all make it like a month in advance or whatever. But I'll find that link. Oh yeah, that someone found the link and put it for me. Thank you. So speedy. Yeah, cool. I might end the recording there if there's no last thoughts. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and we will see you